Okay, so total resistance is in series for this branch. So therefore, it's just 22 at 47. Just make sure they are all SI units. There's no milliohm there. Okay, so that will give you how much? 102. And ohms is the omega sign, which is a Greek symbol. Okay, but that's not a network A. It says branch A. Okay, this is to give people, give the lower end students a gift for marks, but the rest they won't answer. Okay, so therefore we try to get enough questions so they can get a near pass or pass. Okay, and guess what the next part of the question is going to be? It's going to ask you for the total resistance of your circuit. Okay, so imagine, so now you already work out this total resistance, so you can replace this with just one single resistor, which is 102 ohms. Yeah. Now I haven't looked at the question yet, so let's have a look. I guessed that right. So yeah, total resistance. Okay. So I see that in this situation, this is what is happening. 102 is parallel with 100, then in series with 56. That's what you're looking at. I know 56 is drawn here. We just want to make it different when we do an exam, but it's exactly the same question as any of the past 5 years. Okay, it's just drawn differently. So that means this time round, I need to find out the parallel network. Then it will become a resistor. Then I add the 56. So there's 2 more steps we have to do. So now we're going to take the formula for the resistance in parallel. So you said it was page 7, which is this one. So I take this, I just use that. Now for the part B, I need to use this as well. Now this is where people get stuck. They don't know how to use this equation. 1 over, okay, reciprocal. People don't know about reciprocal, okay? But hang on, I never done revision. I'm just gonna, guess as many marks as possible. Just substitute some number in there, yeah? 1 over RT, there's only 2 resistors, so I only need to use 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2, yeah? So therefore I go back to this. So I go, let me, I need to see those numbers, 102, 100, okay. So, so I'm basically finding the resistance in parallel, okay? And that is, so basically is 1 over, and over 1 over 102 plus 1 over 100. Am I right? Right. I didn't revise. I'm not very good at maths, but at least I have a calculator, haven't I? So I'm gonna put in the calculator 1 over 102 plus 1 over 100. What would I get? Okay, so hang on. Can I have a decimal number?
0.019.
Give me 2 more digits.
80.
Yes. So because I'm using my calculation for doing further calculation, you must round it to 4 decimal places. Okay. Otherwise, it's too much rounding error. Yes, miss.
Sorry, sir. So sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Can I have a quick word with Joel?
Joe. Joel. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so for some of you, you will have noticed that you might not know how to do this. How do you find R? Anyone can tell me how to find R? If 1 R over R is that number, what do I do with R? Okay. If you say divide by 1, it just look like this. Anything divided by 1 is itself, yeah? So, 1 divided by. Okay, so now that's a bit where I move on. I don't know the maths. I don't know what to do next, okay? But if you know the next bit, then you are the merit and the distinction students, which is 1 over 0.01980. Now, it's either one or the other, right? Since resistor can't be this small. So the only way to get a bigger number is to do 1 over divide. So you can take a guess. Okay, so what is the answer then for this?
50.495.
Any more digit?
0495.
Okay, 0. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. So that is my R parallel, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
So I've just worked out this, everybody. This is now 50.49, yeah? Yeah, something like that, yeah? So now is there 56. So now they're in series, so what do? Add them. Finish. Done. Okay, so add 56 is my, so the R total is equal to 50.4950 at, what's the other resistor again? 56 ohm. So it's 106.50. Yeah, because the 5 carry 1 forward, so 9 becomes a 10, so 4 becomes a 5, but you have to round it to 2 decimal places, so you have to add a 0. Okay, so that is your answer in your exam. It's a gift. We write the exam paper to actually make you get marks, not to actually make you scared. And if you scare or worry about doing badly, it's because you are ill prepared. So that's why I never had students get U's. Okay.